Hi. My name is Erica LaShawn. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome. It's 10:58 a.m. It's October 12th. And I just did a part one to this, and I said it was 12. It was in 11. It was 10 a.m. All right. So I do this like when I proof. Please excuse the ambulance. I hope y'all saving. Hold on. My windows are open. All right. I when I proof my my content, I proof it like 3 times, and I do. It's like mistakes. I say wrong dates. Uh, I make mistakes or whatever. So I was just proofing part one. My nails are filthy. I'm like, girl. So I just ran it. I'm off on Monday, so we're gonna have a good weekend. I'm gonna have a good weekend or whatever. So I ran and washed my face. When you wash yourself and stuff, I scratch. Excuse me. Don't do it. Hiccups. We're not doing hiccups. Hold on. I scratch my head a lot, so I have a lot of product in my hair. So I'll be ready to record, but I didn't scratch the mess out of my hair, and the product gets into my nails. I was like, take it down, don't do it. But no, no, no. This is me. If I ever find out what you do, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have a problem. So I do, it's whatever. So I was like, oh my God, your nails, like for real. Okay. All right. So, my diary. My diary. I'm gonna do something with it. And I don't know yet. It'll come to me. Just like everything else. It'll come to me. Um, but what stuck out is I talked about like pumping and boys and like pumping on girls and throwing them down and stuff like that. And I just want to, I want to, some things are really heavy for me. So I just don't talk about them. And then I be like scared that other people don't want to hear me talk about it. But I have to be fearless. I can't be afraid. Somebody told me that. Hi. Somebody said you gotta be who you are. You gotta say what you gotta say. Thank you. All right. So, like sneak peek. I named it sneak peek into my diary. Part one. This is part two. Um, I was just randomly going through it because I like to do that. I like organic things. Um, I don't. If I don't want to talk, I won't. And when I do, I do. I so one entry in my diary was talking about Tiffany, humping Tiffany. Hi, sorry, and it it makes me think about behaviors in male and female. So if you ever hear me speak, I got a lot to say. So I have to think about, do you really want to say this now? Are you ready to say this now? Are people ready to hear you speak and stuff like that? I just be like going back and forth. But okay. So in part one, a sneak peek into my diary, I just kind of read like, oh God, how do I say it? little girls, we are um, we're exposed to things. Sometimes we want to be exposed, and sometimes we don't. And I spoke about like how Rufus. Just look at part one. Um, and Mario. I don't even remember Mario really, but it's in my diary. But the whole, I'm a throw. Okay, be strong. I'm a throw it down. I'm a fucker. So that mentality, from a male's point of view, it still carries over. Women do it too. So we not splitting hairs over here. I'm not splitting hairs. I'm not gonna be like kind to women, and I'm not gonna be kind to men. And don't be kind to me. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay. Um, it was, look at the part one. I'm gonna throw it down. I'm a fucker. This mentality is set very early in a child's mind. It's it's set really early in a child's mind. So there's no way that a young male can openly say, I'm a just fuck her, but I'm not gonna fuck her. Like stuff like that. The aggression, um, the aggression that's planted in someone's mind, it grows. It grows. And if you're a parent, I'm not a parent. If you're a parent and your child will see and hear things that will put an imprint on their mind. So if you're of that age and you think in your mind, I'll just throw you down and fuck you. And if you watch, if you listen to part one, the young male said, "I'm gonna fuck you, but I'm not gonna fuck you. I'm gonna just pump you and stuff like that." It. Look, look, and you think to yourself, why, why, why do people do the things they do? Why do they say the things that they say? You know why? They normalize it. And I've had this conversation with my adult partner, my adult fiance. I kind of get skittish when I use the word fiance because no, no. Don't normalize it. Don't normalize abuse. I've heard this person say, well, other people do worse. Like that. That was his argument. For real, for real. And I would come back and say, but I'm not other people. So you can't, you trying to normalize it, but it's not that. It's really not that. Um, so I'm talking to all the abusers, male and female. I don't give nobody no credit. There are women out there, y'all slapping, punching, spitting, biting the same way that men do. Females, you doing it too. So you don't have my vote. No, you don't have my vote. There are women, and guess what? Males that are dealing with domestic violence or abuse, they don't tell nobody. They will not call the police. They will not say it because they feel less of a man to say, my wife hits me. She beats me. You know, she do stuff to me. And I feel bad about it. I can't talk to anybody. So if you're listening, men and women, it happens to everybody. It happens. Call the police. Put them on paper. Don't be afraid to put them on paper. Okay, I came up with that on my own. I ain't hear no put them on paper from nobody. I'm saying it. Put them on paper. Um, I'm, I'm doing something. Um, so don't be afraid. Men. I saw an episode on Oprah where his wife was physically abusing him, and he came on Oprah and said it. I was like, wow. And he said he couldn't. He said he did not feel he didn't feel good calling the cops because it's kind of like the cops be looking at you like you you a B. You a B. I'm trying to be nice. You a B. And you letting this chick beat you or hit you or slap you or whatever, and the guy is like, but I was raised not to hit a woman. And then women will straight up abuse a man and say, you know, it be getting heavy for me. It's unreported. All right, let me stay on track. It's unreported because men have a tough time saying she beats me. So it's so unreported. So that's why the stats look the way it looks. The data, the stats, it looks like that because a man or a male, it's hard for them to say, yeah, she slapped me around, and I can't do anything about it. She punched me, she talked to me bad. It's hard for them. So they won't tell anybody, and it goes unreported. So that's why the stats look the way that they look. Women will say it. So the stats are higher for women, but for men they're very low. And let me tell you, there are guys out there, and if I'm talking to you, it's okay, it's all right. Put her on paper. Get her arrested. Get an order of protection. I work with somebody like that. I couldn't believe what I heard. I couldn't believe what I heard. The way she was talking to him, I couldn't believe. And they had a full conversation. She was berating him, degrading him. I couldn't believe it. And I was thinking like, wow, you let her talk to you like that. You let her treat you like that. And I was just looking like, wow. So it's real. So yeah, I had to run and wash my face, and clean my nails. And I'm not going to take it down. I'm going to keep it up there. There are times I proof and I leave it up when I don't like it. When I record something that I don't like, and I'll be like, why you want to post that? Because I want to see my growth. I want to see my mistakes. I want people to see it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I effed up on this one. Yeah. I'm not perfect. No, not at all. And I have to remind myself of that. I'm like, you make mistakes. You say things you didn't mean. The date's wrong. It's all messed up or whatever. Yes, that's my story. So when you get a story, get a story. Don't go off somebody. Um, so that's it. So I just want to do a little part two or whatever. It's no big. It's no biggie. It's no big deal or whatever. But my diary, oh no, I'm like, don't do me, don't do me, don't do me. It's so much, and I think I'm gonna start back. I still have pages left. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I still got pages left. August 12th, 2017. I still got pages left. I think I'm gonna do it. I had a dream log. Where's my dream log? I have a dream log. I used to keep a pen and paper right by my bed, and I would have dreams of things. You know why? Because I already know, my mind already knows where I'm going. Uh, I have dreams about them. They don't come a lot, but maybe I'm effed up right now. But I will have I will have okay. That's sirens. Sorry. All right, see that right there. My name is Erica LaShawn. Please like, share, and subscribe. But that's about it or whatever. Like, it's really awkward when you run into someone, and I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you guys, you will run into people, they don't like you. And you be like, why? I'm a nice person. They don't like you. Somebody flat out told me, you too honest. I didn't know how to respond. I was like, but that you will come across people that do not like you, period. You don't have to like me, but you're gonna respect me. My name is Erica LaShawn. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, bye.